Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne and this is Daily Rambles. Today we are doing Supergirl Season 4, Episode 4 called Amnesia. And so we start off with Alex wants Lena and Brainy to work together and they agree to help get rid of the kryptonite in the air. And then we cut to where John is angry and leaves. And so Alice talks to him and she manages to calm him down just a little bit, but he's still very angry because he's very conflicted about being peaceful and not being like what he was like a warrior type leader. So he's trying to strive to be the opposite of that. Then we cut to Alex let's see, suggest using telepathy to find Fiona and to find Mercy and Otis, the brother. And then we cut to the desert DO where someone took I guess, mind controlling leech, I think. Then we cut to where Supergirl is awake and she has a super panic attack. And Alex tells her to calm down, like, you're okay, the suits keep you alive. And basically then we cut to basically an Iron Man reference. So basically like they showed her in a suit and it has the same type of stuff as Iron Man does, which I actually kind of liked. I was like, that's pretty cool. So maybe she'll just like had that week off or something and just had to film her lines through like a green screen or something. I don't know, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then we cut to where Mercy, also the guy that turned at the DO in the desert location, and then Alex gets informed of that while talking to Supergirl. Then we cut to where John is home and the guy is there. And John goes like, "This is a wrong time to mess with me." And basically, we find out that it's Fiona's fiance. And so John's like, "Oh, okay," and then gives him all the information he has. And we find out the guy's name is Manchester Black. Start off with Agent Liberty. I feel like that's his name. Yes, Agent Liberty talks to aliens and mind controls them through the leech. So basically, their plan is to orchestrate fear and go into all different places to instill fear into people. Then we cut to where Alex privately gets her crap together. She kind of breaks down just for a little bit, then puts it like in a visible box, and then goes to talk to the DO. And then we cut to where Manchester talks to the cop, and they basically get wasted together, except for Manchester does not get wasted at all. And then we cut to where John tries telepathy, and he kind of got Fiona a little bit. And then we cut to where the cop spills dirt on the location as he passed out drunk. And we found out it's like Columbia on Fourth or something. So we found out that that is a police precinct. And so the DO is going there, but Supergirl is benched because of all the stuff. Because the suit is just maintained that Supergirl is alive. That's it. So we have the DOs there, but Supergirl shows up anyway, and she gets beat up really bad. Then John shows up and like literally kicks everyone's butt with Manchester, and then we cut to where John heard Fiona again, and they use basically the ring that Manchester has as a buoy for John's powers to help amplify it to reach Fiona. Then we cut to where the president fuzzes out Alex like super hard. Then we cut to where Brainy is pissed, and then Lena calms him down by saying what I said earlier about Alex. Like, she's like, "Okay, Brainy, I need you to put your emotions inside a visible box and store it away until later. Just put it in a box and deal with the situation at hand." And he does it super quick, and then they create a plan. So basically, what they want to do is have some nanites create mini vacuums to get rid of the kryptonite in the air. And then we cut to where Alex fusses out Supergirl. And then we cut to where Agent Liberty talks back to Mercy, and he has a plan to instill more fear into people. Then we cut to where Dio is looking for Fiona, and then we have John and Manchester talk, and he's in the ring to, like I said, to boost the telepathy. Then we cut to where James and Nia talk, and basically she just says, like, don't be a guardian and don't go out there because it will not be great. And then we go back to the telepathy thing with John, and it's working. But then he lost her, but she did give clues about where she could be at, because she said, like, there's crowds, I think, around, because I hear lots of voices, and, like, it smells like cake and sweets and stuff, so. And then we cut to John, Vince to Alex, because John has self-doubt about everything, about the new role that he's taken. He doesn't feel like he's not you feel like he's not leaning into it enough, or he's good enough to do this. But then she blames herself, and so they manage to reassure each other. And then we cut to where we found out the locations at the city fair, so everyone's at the city fair. Then Alex asked Brainy about the odds of them beating the aliens without Supergirl, and he said they're not great, but with Supergirl, it'll be better. So Supergirl is put into the mission, and then then we have Alex, Vince, Takara, and it's basically an emotional dump. It's like this whole episode, like, I'm just emotionally dumping stuff and trying to learn from it and trying to get over it. And then we cut to where they have the attack at the fair, and James is going to the fair because he heard it from Catco news sources. And then we have the air quality is at 75%. Then Supergirl is on site, and then we have Guardian is there. He basically mows down, like, some of the extra aliens because that they can multiply. One of them does. So we cut to where the air quality is now at 90%, but if they take off her suit, it will still hurt her really bad. Then John manages to locate Fiona and is in the van where the turned DEO guy is, and he takes the leech and I think he leaves. And then the suit is starting to fail, and we're at 99% because Supergirl's battling the alien, and she's going to hurt pretty bad. Then Mercy and Otis corner Alex, and then basically the air quality is not 100%, so Supergirl is good. And the guy, alien, offs Mercy and Otis. I thought it was like sedated, but no, he offed them. And then we cut to where John takes away Fiona's pain, but she still died. That's kind of confusing me a little bit, so I don't know how that worked, but yeah. But it's a really emotional scene between Fiona and Manchester and John. Like, it was just a really emotional scene. I really did like that scene a lot. Then we cut to where Brainy throws like a hooray for Alex at the DO. Then it gets cut short by General Haywood, who is now Alex's boss. Yeah, then we cut to where Lena fusses out James, and then Nia comes in and says that he is trending in a bad way. Basically, they want to use Guardian as a alien suppressor or whatever, something like that. And then we cut to where Kara is eating a lot of pie, and then we cut to where it's basically sister time. They're just venting about each other and, like, having fun and all this type of stuff. Then we cut to where Manchester buys a lot of weaponry, like a lot of it. And then we cut to where Soviet Kara is training. I don't know if that's actual, like, term, but it's like up in Russia area. So anyway, and then we cut to where, like I said, Mercy and Brother and Otis are like gone. Then we have Agent Liberty brainwashes the DO agent, and that's the end of the episode. Because I think the agent was like, I kind of want to change, but not really. And he's like, well, this leech will be easier for you. So he actually agreed to it. So anyway, that's the end of the episode. I give this episode I give it a A-, because originally I was thinking they're gonna have more stuff with Russian Kara, but apparently not. So I don't know how that's gonna work into later on in the season. But anyway, it was also the Guardian thing. It's not a good thing for James to do that. I mean, to me, it's just really annoying, and I don't like it. And it's just kind of like whatever. But I did like how Neil was trying to voice like, "Don't do it, please, don't do it," but he does it anyway. But anyway, and the fact that he plays dumb, like, oh, everything's fine. He doesn't realize that Lena basically took care of everything. It's like, you're supposed to be a reporter and you should know better. But anyway, because he's like, there was no charges against me and blah, blah, blah. I was like, are you serious? But anyway, other than that, that's the reason why I gave it the minus. But other than that, it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. And it wasn't political for once. Thank God. So there's still like a couple of tendencies in there, but I didn't mind those at all. But when it's like heavily, heavily in the episode, that's why I can't really deal with. So anyway, I really enjoyed this episode, and it was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. And I think that's going to do it for. Also, Supergirl being irrational is kind of stupid. It's like she is supposed to learn from her past mistakes, and I feel like she's done a really good job up until season 4. I feel like in season 4 she's got more like I'm going to basically reset everything and be slightly irrational. So anyway, other than that, really good episode, and that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Just tell me your overall thoughts down below. And don't forget to subscribe because it doesn't cost anything. It's not a subscription service, but if you want to know when I upload a video, there's a bell if you want to hit it, but if you don't, that's fine too. So anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.